So I am 3 weeks post negative test, and it has been a wild ride. It has been very, very up and down the last 3 weeks. I also had to have a tooth pulled, which was very intense, but I did fine with the carbocaine, and it didn't increase my symptoms to get the extraction. Um, but I've been dealing with symptoms that were very similar to benzo withdrawal. So maybe this was like a bit of a setback, which is kind of what it feels like. Or maybe it's just a COVID phenomenon. I don't really know. But in these last 3 weeks, I've had crushing fatigue. I just got up from lying down for about an hour. Previous to that, I was able to go for a drive, but I'm very much back to like pacing at a very low baseline. I've not got back to exercise yet, not got back to work. And as of now, I'm really trying to decrease my fear. So my fear got really, I got really panicked about all these symptoms because I had been doing so great. I was at 110% for so long. For at least 2 years, I've been great, like really doing well, except for like an odd flare up here and there, usually when I had a virus. But this time around, my, baseline went down pretty low. And I started to get really nervous, like, am I in this big setback? Like, what's going on with me? Like, I'm not doing well, not functioning. And so what I'm trying to do really now is to just really exhale. And yes, I have had some waves, like some sort of more acute waves of neuropathy, feeling really ill, just like a bunch of the benzo withdrawal symptoms. But, I think, inching my way to better. Like I asked my partner yesterday to please let me know when I was being more like myself. Because they said something to me yesterday that I felt made me really sad, where they said, "Oh, you were so different before COVID." Not in a mean way, but just to let me know. And I was like, man, that's such a bummer. Is there anything about me that's like an Anya moment? And I said, I got this morning and I was like, hey, can you let me know if you see any? And it's so funny because I always get so much from my old videos. That's why I really make these videos, is to give myself encouragement and other people as well. But I went back and there was a video that I made several years ago in the Setback, and I just cracked myself up. Like I watched my own video and made myself laugh, and I realized how much my brain can go in these loops and circles of I'm never going to get better. And I just like, it just made me laugh. I was like, wow, like I've really been in some really low, dark places, and I've really gotten better every single time. And it just helped me to reframe this whole experience. And as I was laughing, my partner's like, there's an Anya moment right there. And then later on, we were sitting on the porch and I was taking photos of us, like selfies, and they're like, that's an Anya moment. So it's just been good for me, like my confidence level in my brain, to be like, okay, underneath all this fatigue and these crazy symptoms, like I've had bad, like almost too acute at times. Maybe not acute, maybe bad waves. But it's helped me to be like, okay, I am inching forward. I'm not back to myself, probably won't go back to work for some time, that's a challenge because I've had to take a lot of time off. But I've also had I've been really successful the last couple of years, and it's okay if I have to take a little bit of time off. I need to rest. I need to restore my body. I need to figure out, how to get these teeth. I probably won't do implants. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I just feel like give myself a little bit of a break right now. It's okay to be tired. That's something that I was really fighting. This fatigue was so bad, and I don't like fatigue. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm working with right now. I'm really working with my mindset. I have been doing some rounds, so doing some, I call like DNRS Gupta style rounds, visualizations. I was really inspired by Harriet, Heal with Harriet. She was somebody in the benzo community who ended up getting COVID and then got long COVID, and then she completely retrained her brain using DNRS. And so I was like, okay, because that's something that I've been fearing, like, could this be long COVID? What's going on with me? I'm 3 weeks out from the negative test. Already diagnosing myself with long COVID. Like, my panic buttons have been on fire. But yeah, so she healed. I've been listening to a lot of success stories, and then I just started putting it into practice. Like, I'm going to do these visualizations, even if I'm just lying in bed, and just kind of see what happens. And it could be really up and down. I also made a list of all the things that I don't have in this setback or wave or whatever this is. And it's a long list of things I don't have. Like, I don't have DPDR. Just saying that alone is huge. Like, I had that every time I had a setback or waves. I can eat. I'm hungry. I digest. I sleep some. My sleep isn't great, but I'm also perimenopausal, so I've had other issues on top of it that are to the side. Gosh, there's such a long list of things that I don't have. And then there's things that I can do that are different. So just staying the course. I just think my mindset in the last couple of days has been a lot better since I started doing the rounds, and getting more confident. So I'll probably make a few more videos. I want to start making videos again, only because I have a little bit more energy. I just kind of didn't have the energy to do this before. So anyway, hope everyone out there is doing well. And you know, I never think I'm going to come back to this channel and post videos again. Like, I always think I'm so done. Like, I'm done with all that. Then something happens and I get an uptick or a flare, or, you know, I don't know what's been going on with me. And here I am back again. So thanks for bearing with me after all these years. And my old videos are really inspiring. So if you are going through something and you just need a little boost, you can really watch me heal. And that's what I did today. I watched myself heal and I was like, okay, girl, you got this. That's it for now. I'll be back. Take care.